I'm gonna try and make this short because I'm already sitting in the parking lot. But this morning I woke up. I don't know, something told me to just do it, and therefore I did. It's something I've been waiting for years. I peed on a stick, and for the first time in years I finally saw 2 lines. So now I'm sitting outside the parking lot for my doctor's appointment. Because something just keeps telling me that it's a false negative. I'm sorry, a false positive. Because I'm just so used to constantly getting the negatives that I can't even believe it myself that I have to have, I guess, several people, nurses and doctors, tell me that it's true. So today, I don't even know today's date, October 20th, 2020, I just found out that I'm pregnant. And I am so happy, but at the same time I'm so scared because of the roller coaster that this has been for me over the last literally exactly 10 years. So hopefully everything goes well in there, and I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, I know it's late. That's why it's pretty dark. But I'm just filming today, so it's been 2 days since my doctor's appointment, and the doctor just called me back. I was really debating on doing an update video just because it's been a really hard week. But I figured, hey, maybe other people can relate from this. So I received the call from the doctor saying that my blood work came back up positive for pregnancy, but he wanted to do a second blood work to make sure my levels were going up, meaning the pregnancy is going good. So to just schedule, walk in and get my blood work done, which I did on Saturday. Exact date is October 24th. I went in around 9 a.m. Blood taken out, everything went out fine. Walked out, went home, and decided to just rest for the rest of the day, just to be on the safe side, since I'm technically considered high risk immediately due to my history. Later that night, approximately midnight, Saturday going into Sunday, 24th going down to 25th, I start spotting. So spotting could pretty much be anything from you're on the safe side, it's just implantation bleeding. Even on the back of my head, I'm like, I am too late to have implantation bleeding right now. So this can't be good. So I kind of just wanted to wait it out and just to not rush myself or jump into any conclusions. Just figured if I continue to bleed or if it gets even a little bit heavier, then I'll go ahead and take myself down to the ER, which eventually I just started panicking, so I went to the ER. I told them that my blood work came back up positive, so I'm considered pregnant, and they took me in immediately and they drew blood out. They did a pap smear. doctor said that my cervix was completely closed, so that was a good thing. She said, as soon as I get the blood results back in, we'll do an ultrasound. Waited maybe 30-45 minutes, and then the doctor comes back in and says that my blood work actually showed up negative for pregnancy. My HCG count actually was 2. So she said anything less than 5, it's considered negative. So at that point, I'm confused because just a few days ago, I received a call from the doctor saying it was positive, and now a different doctor a few days later now is telling me that no, you're not. Technically, you never were. So I was confused. My mind was all over the place. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know who to believe. And it was really, really hard to grasp the whole idea of the fact that she just kept saying that you're not pregnant. So I didn't understand. Like, one doctor just told me that I am. This is why he wanted me to get more blood work done, because it came back up positive. So I don't understand, like, if I never was, then why would he order another blood work to be done? Which I kept asking a million questions, and it didn't sit right with me, and it didn't hit me up until the end when she said, I'm not saying you're not pregnant, I'm just saying as of now your count is back to 0. So that just means that I was, but my miscarriage happened so quickly that I'm already back down at 0. Like, it just happened in just a matter of a few days. So, like, it just makes you think, like, how many girls actually go through this? And anybody could have, like, if I would have never taken that test, I would have never known. But just imagine if I would have never taken that test, I could have just taken this bleeding and the pain as just a late period. And it's very surprising, because for someone like me who's trying, and now I get this scenario where it's like, oh, you can, but your pregnancy won't last that long. Now it just makes me wonder, has this happened before? Like, have I just had like a late period, but it's really not a late period? Like, I was actually pregnant and I just never knew. I don't know. I didn't know what to think. So today, November 1st, exactly a week since then, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should continue trying, if I should give up, if I should just stop trying, consider adoption. I don't know. It's really, really hard to think of what to do, especially when that's what you want. You just want to start your own family, but you're not able to. It's really, really hard to just see other people being able to have their family with absolutely no problem, and yet you're doing everything you possibly can in the book to help your situation, and yet it's still not enough. And it's really, really hard. And for me, at least, it's been I would say exactly 6 years of trying, and yet in these last 6 years, the longest pregnancy so far has been 5 weeks. 5 weeks, and that's all. And for the girls who have been pregnant in the past, you know that 5 weeks is nothing. It's literally nothing. So I don't know what to do. I don't know who to seek help from. And the worst part about this is that nobody really knows my story, everything behind it. So it's very, very hard for people to understand why my depression is as bad as it is. So if I do decide to post this video, now you know why my depression is so bad. Because all I really want is to start my family, and I'm not able to. As hard as I try, as hard as I've been trying, I'm just not able to. I don't know why. And I'm really, really trying to hold back my tears, but I don't know what it is, but I've tried, and I'm very close to hitting the point where I just don't want to try anymore at all. I've even considered quitting my career and just working a minimum wage job, just because I feel like there's no point in me trying to have a better financial future if I'm not able to have the family that I'm trying to provide for. So it's really saddening that it's been getting that bad, that I have no motivation, no everyday motivation anymore. As days come in and out, like today, I did nothing, absolutely nothing all day, just because I don't know what to do anymore. It's really, really hard. So if you have a friend or family member who's going through this, please just be there for them. And I don't mean as in like take them out to eat, take them out here, like try and do fun things, because majority of the time it's not that. I promise you, if you were to take them out, it would not help at all. But if, like me, they've been laying in bed all day, you have no idea how much it would mean if you just lay right next to them. It would mean so much, because although you may not be saying anything or doing anything, your presence alone is just letting them know that you're there. If they need you, you're right there. It could be as simple as just bringing them coffee, so they don't have to be making their own if they don't have the strength to do that. But everybody's different.